Like, man.
They call me Big Dog riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Here's Demir Bird to return from his end zone.
He always is. Hey.
This return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Damn.
Starting the drive with Algier. Up past the 30, second down coming up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
He didn't really have to say I'm just like over like that. Fucking linebacker, my nigga.
Second and 6.
I'm gonna change
this
the
one is caught. It's Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I'm never got a chance.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
How can you fucking like move on from a Super Bowl winner?
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Exactly.
He's top 5 in the league.
But we try to move on
yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
You're talking about you can't move on from Purdy once you win a Super Bowl.
Get to what we call the moment of truth when the ball's arriving and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
That nigga's slow as shit. And Bush is faster than him, probably.
The man in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Yeah, the fuck, he's faster than him.
To take a sack in this part of the field, it brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Are you kidding me?
It's going to wind up incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it. And there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3 psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 24. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Tariq Carpenter got through and stopped him for the loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Pickett.
Oh.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Fantastic.
Pickett to throw on first down. Oh, he pulls over it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. Pickett will look to throw it here. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer nearly 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
I've seen people running back from on that corner before.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Moore, the man in motion. Second and 2. Steps away to his left. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The Falcons at 10-2 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
I like that. Hopefully they send it to me. With that Sherman make right.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll run with Patterson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Look at that meth beard.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
It's fucking fire, isn't it?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Maybe
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as they did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association,
that is the last
franchise too.
That's the last time they were going to do pass off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Just picked off. The fuck?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense will break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook.
He got hurt.
They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Yeah.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs.
That ball sounds salty as hell, bro. He said, I don't want to be that trash to be able to drive to Jamar Chase.
And save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards.
The Bills GM or whoever that
They always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking deep downfield.
That should be a dot. Come on, that's a dot, bro.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly,
no, he was on the team last year. Wait, what center are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about Emmanuel Sanders.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Can I click on my dude?
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that made
Look, I would have fucking straightened him out and picked that off. The fuck? Bro, I've gotten picks like that all the time.
Second down to run with Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
A touch pass on 3rd and fucking.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Koo knocks this one through the post. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
You didn't let me do anything. I didn't tell you nothing about no tricks. Nigga, I told you when I got my 3rd touchdown. I said, oh, you got a treat. The fuck?
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yeah, won't you use him there?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
Tackle me, bro.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Pick it to his tight end Freiermuth for the Steeler first.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw.
Get your ass off the ground, nigga. Get your ass off the ground.
He goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll throw again with Pickett. And here's Freiermuth again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
Yeah, so they're all getting the ball.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
I literally have nothing going on
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Pickett. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
As a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Turn around and die.
A great effort there.
Turn around and die.
And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
That's how you fucking end the half.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
Let's go.
Territory,
get up.
up the football, and it's picked up
by
the Steelers.
He's going to stumble all over his players.
As time has run out here on the first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Appreciate it.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Mix it with a little chill out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be...
Get your ass up, man. What the hell?
Complete. And he'll have it
get your ass up.
Almost to the 40 before being taken.
Now that's dunked on.
It's a gain of 35.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it?
That's dunked on.
We played touch football. Remember we get in these positions and you just say,
yeah. Go ahead and say it, Steve.
Someone would come free.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Watch this.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Give me that. Oh my, and that's a PI. Let's go. This is a little nigga off me, man.
Contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
A PI. That's what it was.
The penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Harris is not going anywhere. He'll be
why wouldn't I accept that? They clearly was holding me the whole entire time.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be
Are they kidding me?
taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Finally hauled down.
Oh my! Clearly, I said it right to that hole. Touchdown.
This close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Pick it down. 3rd and goal. Johnson. Touchdown.
Dot.
Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Come on, Pickett.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Should have fucking snapped on that nigga, AJ.
Bird to return from his end zone. Good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Can't get in time before you get on the field.
Their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. In motion, the tight end. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Let me get that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Miles and Miles.
Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Pickett sets up play action.
Man, do him dirty. Do him dirty.
Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 16-yard touchdown.
Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat.
Add on to their lead. Extra point put through.
I got a plethora of weapons out here, man.
The lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to
I don't need
kick
to
it
go for
away
the
after
flashy
the
guys like the
touchdown.
Eagles do.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
You're just sacking them right now.
This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man.
He might as well get the ball. He can't get the ball no more.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. This pass is caught by London.
Yeah, right.
And he goes down, but not before getting this.
You can throw that ball a million times again. Let me catch that shit ever again. The fuck?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there.
No.
His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the
Not close
year.
enough at all.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The hell? Hypothetical trade. Saints receive Dak Prescott. Cowboys receive Michael Thomas in the 4th-round pick.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer.
Come on, Lyman. Yeah, get faster.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And that will be off target and incomplete.
I fucking hate that shit.
There, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football.
Like 2 updates.
That's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
Ink my whole body. Ink my whole.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he is going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10.
Shit. Oh, got it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Hey. I got so excited. Wow, that thing is wide open. Ah! I hit the wrong fucking thing.
Way up. Not that time. The lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Pick out a little juicing in the leg, you know? A little juicing in the legs.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Bro, these niggas are fucking tiny, bro. Run them niggas over, Najee.
He's tackled at the 1. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Look at everybody on the goddamn field.
Really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get on.
Boom! Damn!
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boswell good with the extra point.
The
and the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Bird to return for his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
I definitely should have 0 losses on my record.
Begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I definitely should have 0 losses on my record.
Back out here, Charles. They're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come up
with fucking a million times ago, he wouldn't beat me ever again.
Ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert?
That's when I lost him when he was a fucking Brown. He got all that fucking amazing shit on.
36 now, 1st and 10.
And then Jets nigga was fucking ducking.
On
and
1st
getting a pair of
it's Algier. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll complete this with Patterson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Pull up on your block and I bleed it. Slog.
They're going to look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up.
Shit, fucking pick 6. Oh my gosh.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
Stop it, bro.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. It's Pickett on fourth down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
We love a free for him.
Johnson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Where was that Matt like 3 years ago when niggas was just fumbling on crazy? What's that
The
Matt niggas
Atlanta
not fumbling
offense
on?
out there for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Quick off of me and then
Nice play design there
too.
with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 6. Out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Shreds him with a stiff arm. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And all
Running out of bounds?
down to
Kill
the
him, nigga.
7-yard line. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. First down, and they go back to Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's He's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Fourth
quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Weird-ass niggas.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
It was really
Nice
good.
completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
I would
Really
literally
good
fuck
tackle.
them
Kept
team
him
with
in
my bare
bounds,
hands.
kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
I am a movie.
Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And
Movie.
the Steelers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3.
Fuck is this Saints
And
nigga?
he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
What the fuck is up?
They'll drop to throw. They
Trent
completes it to Tompkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Oh, I thought he was with Duffy.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Trent Jordan
Now
Watt.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a desperation
Hey,
throw
stop playing
deep
me, bro.
downfield.
Seriously.
Well, this is
Stop playing
intercepted.
me,
They
man.
get rid
Stop
of
playing
for
me,
the
bro.
3rd time. Trent
Stop playing
McDuffie
with
with a
me. This nigga is
pick.
not.
And the
He's not that
Steelers
good,
are going
man.
to get the football here at their own 23. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this
really
ball
not that
game.
good.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot?
He's got a man.
That nigga 88-year-old don't want none.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.